Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date is November the 1st, and it is a cold day right now in Denver. Ladies and gentlemen, this video is about my October paychecks. So guys, before we get into what I made in October, we have to look at my schedule for the previous month. So this is my September schedule, and we're going to go what it is before I start aggressively bidding and picking up, because I am the queen of picking up trips. Okay guys, so REA is my reserve type. It is 12:01 a.m. to 1 p.m. So again, this is my September schedule, and of course when it's blank, that means those are my days off. So again, everything that's REA are my reserve blocks. And as you can see guys, I was unable to pick up anything for September on my days off. Okay, so for that, as of this schedule, when I first got it, that was my block, my credit year to date, and I had 11 days off is what I was assigned. Now guys, we are going to do a comparison from the schedule to see how I actually did in the month of September. Alright guys, and here's the comparison. So first, I had a 3-day reserve block that started on the 31st, ended the 2nd, and we go here. So it looks like the 31st guys, I picked up, or I'm sorry, I was given a 2-day to San Diego. So the 31st I was in San Diego, and then the 1st I came back to Denver, and then ending that 3-day reserve block on the 2nd, I was on reserve but was not used. Alright, here guys, I was off the 3rd and the 4th, and then here the 3rd and the 4th I picked up a turn on the 3rd in Denver. 4th, unable to pick up anything because legally I couldn't, so I was off that day. Alright, the 5th through the 8th I started a 4-day reserve block. And the 5th here, so it looks like I picked up a 2-day, or aggressively bid it for a 2-day to Atlanta. So the 5th I was in Atlanta, the 6th I returned back to Denver, and for that remaining block guys, the 7th and the 8th I was on reserve but was not used. Alright, so here the 9th and the 10th I was off, and yep, was unable to pick up anything on the 9th and the 10th. Okay, the 11th through the 14th I was on a 4-day reserve block. So the 11th guys, I wasn't used. The 12th, looks like I had a 2-day to Dallas. So the 12th Dallas, 13th I returned back to Denver. And then the 14th, the ending of that block, I was not used. Alright, and then the 15th and the 16th I was off. The 15th and the 16th here I was off. Wow. Okay, and then let's see. The 17th through the 20th, I started a 4-day reserve block. The 17th and 18th, guys, was not used. The 19th, I had a trip. Aggressively bidded are given a trip to St. Louis. The 19th in St. Louis. The 20th, I returned to Denver. Okay, the 21st and 22nd, guys, I was off. And then here, the 21st and 22nd, I was truly off. Wow, I was unable to pick up anything. Okay, the 23rd through the 26th, I started a 4-day reserve block period. And then here, guys, so the 23rd and the 24th, I was on reserve, was not used. But look at the 25th. The 25th, guys, I was, I picked up a 2-day to Vegas. So the 25th, I was in Vegas. The 26th, I returned back to Denver. Okay. Alright guys, and then the 27th, 28th, and 29th I was off. And then as you can see here, the 27th guys, I picked up a 2-day on my day off to Portland. So the 27th I was in Portland, 28th returned back to Denver. The 29th guys was unable to pick up anything because legally I could not. 30th reserve, And then the 30th, I was assigned D couch RSD. All right, so let's just look and see how I did. So I'm gonna make this screen a little bigger. Okay, guys, so for the month of September, okay, so my block 5801 credit, barely broke guarantee 75.24. There's my year to date. So remember in my previous schedule here, I had 11 days off. And then here, guys, 8 days off. So that are the trips that I picked up for September. Alright, guys, and so we saw my September schedule. So let's look to see how I got paid for the month of October. Okay, so we're going to start with the 5th. Alright, guys, so this is the first check in October. You see the amount, you see the pay period, and again, that's for 37.5 hours. So let's see how I came up, or how they came up with that. F9 card and cent. So guys, this goes on the second paycheck, but those are our credit cards. It's going to remain 0 because I do not push for them. F9 tips, that would be on the second paycheck. Time and a half would be on the second, double time second. HSA ER is insurance, 37.50 is what they gave me. LTD 342. Non-taxable per diem. So guys, all those turns that I picked up or anything with a layover, that is the amount I made. That's pretty low for me. Okay, over 75 and 82 is on the second paycheck. Parking pass, second paycheck. Perfect attendance, that is every 6 months, okay? It's going to be 0, but basically if I had perfect attendance for 6 months, they give you money. So for me, guys, that would be December 19th. That would be my perfect attendance. Recurrent training, 0. Regular guaranteed time. So guys, that figure is what you want to calculate, 26.78, which is what I make, times 37.50. Because again, they break down our 75 hours of guarantee every check by 37.5 hours. Regular pay, retro pay is second check. Now, out of all those turns and layovers, this is the taxable per diem, which is pretty good, $14.25. Ain't nobody thinking about you, boo. Vacation payout, haven't had vacation yet, so it's 0. Deductions, company paid, 0. Company paid life, 0. Company paid LTD, 0. HSA contribution, 0. HSER, they took that 37.5. LTD, which is long-term disability, they took the 342. Dental is free. And remember, uniform, guys, I paid off my uniform, so I owe nothing. Union dues, $50 a month, $25 every paycheck. Value HDHP is my insurance. So y'all see about $75 every check. Vision is free. Taxes, guys, this is how it broke down. Okay, and this is that first check in October. Alright, guys, so we saw the first check in October. Now let's look at the second check. Alright, and as you can see, I was barely a thousandaire, but still a thousandaire. Okay, so you guys see the pay period, paid on the 20th for 51.55 hours. Okay, and let's take a look at this check, because guys, I don't look at these checks until we talk about it. So F9 card is sent is those credit cards. Deann, 0, because I don't push them. Tips, guys, we're not really doing a service because of the big C. We're just selling bottles of water. No one's tipping us, but 0. Time and a half, double time. Y'all saw I don't be doing a lot of overtime, guys. I barely break guarantee, so 0. HSA ER, 37.5. Long-term disability, 342. Now, guys, non-tax per diem is on the first check, but 0. Over 75. So remember, I barely broke guarantee. I think it was like, what, 75.24. $10.71. Okay. Over 82, 0, because I did not go over 82 credit hours. Parking pass, okay? I should bring my car out here because they pay for our parking at that employee parking lot. Perfect attendance is every 6 months, but zero. Recurring training, guys, that's once a year, zero. Regular guarantee, 365.55. I'm honestly not sure what that is because I know regular pay is the 26.78 times 37.50. Maybe that's the other hours outside of that. But anyways, I made a little money. Retro pay, zero. Taxable per diem, first check. Vacation payout, guys, when I have vacation. Deductions. As you guys can see, a lot of zeros there, but the HSA ER, they tick back. Long-term disability, they tick back. Remember, dental and vision is free, so dental, zero. I do not owe anything for uniforms, so that's zero. Union dues, this is the $25, the first check. This is the second check because it's $50 a month. Value HDHP is my insurance, and again, vision and dental is free. Taxes, let's see. Well, that federal, see, I'm not going to complain because I owe the IRS, so. Yep, guys. This is how that second check came out. So again, I was a thousandaire in October, but as you guys can see, there's a huge difference in my paychecks because I am unable to pick up on my days off, which is like additional money. And also, guys, as you can see with my schedules, that on reserve, I'm not really getting trips or unable to pick up good trips. So therefore, guys, my paychecks are still on a diet.